Haven't seen Toma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan, wouldn't you agree? Oh? I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, but you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course. I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find...
You're asking me what I think Toma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around, and when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing.
Make my escape.
Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright off. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured... But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean. Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku, but he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices. Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma. We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day. Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him. I really hope...
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you. It's hard to say for sure. I need to talk with the guy. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission. Ah, so that's your goal here. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro-sep!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little...
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you! Well, if it isn't the Yash... Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective, you know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedant. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well, now the tables have finally turned and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra? Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not... So you might want to consider your position.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that! The batch I have here can go to...
Looks like we can't come to an agreement.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. Time...
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but we were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find— let's go.
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave... As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in retail. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me.
Don't mention it. It's no... There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries... It's the worst on the road.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?
Make my escape.
Lightning flash!
Can't catch me.
Take this!
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help.
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron. So, do I owe you?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Make my escape.
Lightning flash!
I'm out of here. Boba, get them. Can't catch me.
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
I'm the right pin. Can't catch me.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Nice and spiky.
Lightning slash!
Ninjutsu! Diana special! Shaken and stirred!
Halloween thunder! All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out.
Sure thing. Again.
Make my escape.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely...
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, you always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. I must keep you... Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming...
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought...
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to...
Think nothing of it.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their making weapons, and the iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, but before that...
Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need...
Come on now, let's work something out. For starters, I'd say...
You... If you bring me some Noctilucus Jade, I'll get...
Great. Okay, is this...
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. You know, Toma, I sure hope the two of...
Don't you worry, unless you've got plan...
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to let's head back to the yacht.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely.
I highly doubt that would work. Then again, since we don't have any...
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear...
Is anyone there?
Huh? What?
He must be here to make...
There's nothing we can do about it. Bracious, I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price.
What's going on here?
Toma? Toma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my... Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's...
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? That's strange.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore. You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold, and it wouldn't bother. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel that the Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the... Then, I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology. It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't... I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip. For me, that's enough. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for... Plus, I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around.